Manchester United stand, we wanted to win by 4-2 today and a good performance against Watford. These are my player ratings for the game today. Feel free to drop your comments in the boxes below. Let me know what you guys think. Starting with David De Gea, first half he didn't have a thing to do. He didn't have to make a save that I can remember. So I'm going to give David De Gea I'm going to give him a 6 today. Yes, the 2 goals, nothing to do with him. It wasn't his fault. There's nothing really much he could have done. So he had a pretty quiet game. I'm going to give him a 6 today. Moving into the centre backs, Victor Lindelof for me was absolutely outstanding. I thought he won all of his battles again, and he's showing maybe why Jose's had a lot of faith in him recently. I'm going to give Victor Lindelof a 7. I think he was really solid. I think he was compact. I think he was confident, and he won his headers. He won his tackles, and I think he had a really, really good game. And he's starting to show maybe what we paid 30 million for and why Jose's brought him to the club. He had a shaky start to his United career, but he's slowly getting his feet under the carpet, slowly coming into the side, and starting to put in some consistent performances. Chris Smalling, again, solid for me. I'm going to give him a 7. I don't think he put a foot wrong. I think he was really, really strong. I think he won his headers, he won his tackles. He does what Chris Smalling's been doing. He's been very consistent. So I'm going to give Chris Smalling a 7. Marcos Rojo, he started off the game very well. In the first half, I think he was immense. Like the other 2 centre-halves, they were really, really strong. It was a shame he gave away the penalty. A bit of clumsiness there, maybe a bit of rustiness, maybe you could argue. So I'm going to give Rojo a 6. It's not to say he played badly the whole game, but the fact he gave away the penalty, and that sort of gave Watford the confidence they needed to come into the game, which we really could have done without. So I'm going to give him a 6. Ashley Young, what can I say? I mean, he was absolutely outstanding today. We know how good he is going forward, but he was a threat down that left-hand side the absolute whole game. I'm going to give Ashley Young a 9. He was absolutely sensational. His first goal, to take it on the half volley as he did and to hit it with that power and to beat him, the keeper at the near post, was absolutely stunning. And the free kick, what can I say? Saw him lining it up, and I was thinking it's going to have to be a good one from this distance, and it was an absolute peach, right in the top corner. And usually when the free kick goes in on the keeper side, you like to blame the keeper, but Gomez could do nothing about that apart from pick it out of the net. It was absolutely sensational free kick. So Ash Young gets a 9 for me. He was sensational. Valencia, solid again. Valencia's always consistently playing at 7s and 8s. I'm going to give him a 7 today. I think he went forward well today. He defended well today. I think he had a very, very good game. That's typical Valencia. I think you don't expect anything less from him. Into midfield, Paul Pogba. Again, another solid performance, and he proves why he's so vital for us. I mean, I did say it in one of the interviews earlier. I mean, when he picks that ball up and he drives at defences and drives at midfield, it's just a breath of fresh air for us. He gets us 20-30 yards further up the pitch. His passing was brilliant. I'm going to give Pogba an 8 today. I think he was brilliant. Matic again, solid. I hope he's not injured. We really, really need him against Arsenal. He just quietly went about his business today as usual. So I'm going to give him a 7 today. Very, very good performance from him. Front three, I'm going to start with Lingard actually, because for Lingard I think it was a lot of pressure on him today. Because he's coming for stick about not being good enough, etc. from a lot of United fans. When he played against Huddersfield in number 10, I remember saying, he wasn't very good, he wasn't good enough. And he was immense today. He was very good. He was forward thinking. He drove at the defence. He drove at the heart of the Watford defence. He made key passes. He always looked to play forward and looked to bring Lukaku into the game. And he was that link. I don't know if he can do it consistently. We'll have to wait and see. But he was the link. He was the link today between the midfield and the attackers. So I'm going to give Jesse Lingard. I'm going to give him a 9 as well. Actually, I'm going to give Jesse Lingard a 9. He got that goal because we really needed that goal at a time when technically Watford coming back into the game, their confidence was up, their tails are up, and for him to take that ball as far as he did and have the composure to finish showed what a good game he had today. So I'm going to give Jesse Lingard a 9. Anthony Martial, what a player. What was missing from his game against Brighton on the weekend last week was that he wouldn't take on players. He really wouldn't take on players, and I don't know why that was. It wasn't just him that was guilty of it, it was Rashford as well. Today it was the complete opposite. He's been screaming out that he wants to, he says he's a forward, he says he's a striker, he wants to play centrally. I thought it worked with Lukaku today. I thought he was brilliant. He drove at defenders, he won free kicks, and his finish just showed what a composed finisher he can be in central areas, and even coming off the left. Even if he's coming off the left, he can cut in and find that far corner. So I'm going to give him, I don't want to give out too many 9s because I don't want to get too excited, but I think I'm going to give Martial a 9 as well. I think he was spot on. I do evaluate. I'm going to give him a 9. I think he was spot on. Lukaku, he's coming for a lot of criticism. People say he doesn't do enough. People say that, he's not the right guy. I think it proved today that we need to get bodies around him. We need to feed him. And although he didn't score today, he was directly involved in 2 goals today, and he could have gotten himself on the score sheet again today. I'm going to give Lukaku a 7. I think he battled well. I think he played hard. Yes, there was a couple of times where he could have held onto the ball, but a bit better, and it bounced off him. But we know that about Lukaku. We know what his strengths are. We know what his weaknesses are. We knew what we were getting. So I'm going to give him a 7. I think he was pretty good today. Who else have we got now? Zlatan come off the bench. Didn't do too well if you ask me. I'm going to give Zlatan a 6. Wasn't a lot of time for him to impact on the game. So yeah, I'm going to give Zlatan a 6. Herrera came on, and he did okay. He kept us ticking. He tried to impact upon the game, but he didn't do too much. I'm going to give him a 6. And who does that leave? Who came off the bench? Rashford. Yeah, again, he did okay. I don't think he had his best game. I'm going to give Rashford a 6. I think the damage was done from the first half from the players that were on that pitch, and they were absolutely outstanding. On to Arsenal, but feel free to drop your views and comments. So I want to see what you guys think about the player range for today's game, guys. Thanks very much for watching. Flex United stand, we're won by 4 goals to 2. I'm here with Sophie. Carl, what would you make of us today?
We played well. We let some down in the second half. First half was a great game, 3-0. Yeah, I mean, Young played pretty much the whole game.
He was brilliant. I mean, Young, great. Wasn't he? I mean, he's been one of our standout players over the last, 3 or 4 weeks. He's been brilliant.
He's been on point all game. Victor the same. He was always on it, always hitting out. We had some lacks. 2 open goals that we definitely could have got in. One where it just played off and he just didn't shoot in. It caught me. But yeah, it was a great game.
Was you disappointed that we let our guard down a little bit? I mean, we took our foot off the gas and let Watford back into the game?
Yeah, but that's the problem. Like, we 3-0 got a bit cocky first half. Came into the second half thinking we got this game. They got no chance, and we kind of first half of the second half we did let it down a bit. We knew we'd bring it back, and we did.
Did you have every confidence that we would do that? Who was your standout player today? I mean, in the first half we were absolutely brilliant. You could have given him a man of the match to most of the team, but who was your standout player overall?
I got to say Young today. He was just completely on it all game, and he knew what he was doing. He was there. He was getting with the players. He was playing it.
He was good, wasn't he? I mean, a lot of people say he can't defend, and that's his problem. But going forward, he's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, he's a great forward player, and he's doing well for us.
We go on to Arsenal next, so.
Yeah, I'm there on Saturday.
Good.
Yeah.
Make sure.
I'm in the away end.
What do you think?
I think we have it. I think we have it. I'm gonna go 2-0.
Yeah. 2-0. Okay. 2-0. So let's say we beat Arsenal. We're in the hunt. Let's say City win their games like they probably will. We're still 8 points behind by the time we play them on the Sunday next week. Do we go and beat City?
Yeah, of course.
Easy.
We always beat City. We City. We
didn't last year.
Let's not talk about that.
But honestly, you think? I mean, under Jose, you think we've got everything, all the tools that we need to be able to kick on. I mean, this could have been a banana skin today, and I think after the Brighton game, when we were so poor for so long, and we were lucky to get 3 points, we had to come here and get 3 points, and we managed to do that today. Do you think that the confidence is back in the side now? We can take that into the Arsenal game.
I think we have morale back. I think after Brighton, we kind of lost it a bit, and we knew we had to win today, like you said. But I think going to Arsenal on Saturday, I think we'll smash it. We have that 4-2 win now, and we're looking up in the table.
Formation-wise, we went with the 2 up top today.
Yeah.
3 at the back. Do you think we need to do that against Arsenal? Go for the 2 up front, or do you think we need a bit more in the field, or what do you think?
I think we need a bit more defence at Arsenal, in all honesty. Arsenal have, although not the best at the moment, they are playing well in up front. I think we are going to need some stronger defence. I think 2 up front, we did play well today, but it was a weaker side.
Yeah. I
think Arsenal's going to be a lot stronger. They're going to put their best players out there on Saturday, and I think we do need a strong defence out there.
Matic went off today. I mean, he's holding his hamstring. He'll be a huge miss for us. We've got to hope he's not injured, surely.
Yeah, but I mean, we've got Martial out there too. Yeah, I mean, it is a loss, but you think we've got enough? I mean,
Herrera can come in there and play there. Fellaini can obviously come in and play there. So you think we've got enough to...
Fellaini's playing well. He had some moments, I'd say, last season. Yeah. Definitely had his moments, but he's come back and he's absolutely smashed it.
Mkhitaryan wasn't in the team today. He wasn't even on the bench. Came on against Brighton. Didn't do a lot, in my opinion. Do you think that his days are numbered at Man United? Do you think that's it? I mean, Lingard played well in that number 10 position today. Do you think Lingard could be out? Oh, sorry, Mkhitaryan could be out, sorry.
I know. I think I was watching today, and I think Ibrahimovic, he was lacking. He was a bit unfit. Like, all we just saw, it wasn't even he was lazy. He seemed like he didn't have that confidence there. He didn't feel fit enough to go play and score that goal. He had the open goal to go play. I think Mkhitaryan's in the same position. He's lacking fitness. He's lacking morale. I think we just need to get him back in the game.
And form, yeah. Okay, well, thank you very much for talking to us, and I hope we go and get those 3 points against Arsenal. Cheers, thank you, see you there. All right.